Welcome, everybody. Day 4 of the 5-day challenge, and today it's all about forgiveness. Forgiveness being the biggest protection. I'm just going to wait a moment so that everybody can join. Very good to see some people back online again. So, yeah, we are at day 4, and the first couple of days, what we focused on, like the theme, of course, this week is all about energizing the inner self. The first day, we spoke a lot about the subconscious mind, the subconscious superpowers that we have, and how we can, through accessing the theta brainwave, which is quite unusual for a lot of people, but by using the theta healing technique, we access the theta brainwave. We go into the subconscious and we can clear beliefs that are limiting us into beliefs that are empowering us. Now, why is this important? Because about 90% of the decisions we are making are influenced by the subconscious mind. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Hi, Daniela. Good to see you again. James, Sam, Nicolette, Berta. Hi, everybody. Great to see you. Then let's go back to day 2. Day 2 was all about living in flow. And how do we live in flow mostly? It's about when we let go of control and really move into alignment and exchange control for trust. Instead of, I need to know what's going on, therefore I need to have the control. It's about, how can I trust more? How can I move into this trust so I can let go of the control? And then I know everything will happen for me, always in the highest and best way possible. Now, we do that by connecting to our intuition, by listening to our feelings, and by making decisions when we are more heart centered instead of making decisions when we are stressed or rushed. Now, day 3 was about the everyday energizer and how to gain more energy, not by taking specific action steps in general. It was really about connecting to this divine energy. And when we connect to the divine energy, we ask for the guidance there. We ask, what is the most important thing for me to do today in order to gain more energy? And then what you will see is the divine energy will talk back to you through your feelings, through your thoughts, sometimes through visions. And you see it. You might hear, you need to take some rest. If you heard that, that's completely normal. Or you might hear, you need to go out and do something fun. Or you need to take these actions because these actions will really energize you. And it can be various different things. Now today we are going to talk about forgiveness. Now, how forgiveness is actually our biggest protector. Hi Claudia, nice to see you back as well again. Okay, so forgiveness. So let's see what let's take a step back again. Some really big energy drainers are, for example, resentment, rejection, regret, and revenge. Resentment often starts because people, like any of these 4 R's, start because we believe people have done us wrong, we believe we have been misused or abused, maybe taken advantage of, people have been unfriendly to us. Sometimes it could also be that we expected a certain thing and it didn't go that way. So therefore we were disappointed and we created resentment or regret. We might regret some of the decisions we've made ourselves and we hold that against ourselves, so we can have resentment against ourselves or against others. Sometimes we feel rejected when somebody rejects us or gives us a feeling that we are not enough. And any of these things really can drain our energy. Now, how can we stop that energy drainage? Because all these things subconsciously keep on taking energy. It's because there are still unresolved issues there. Now, how do we resolve them? One of the things is moving into acceptance. Because when we accept the situation and we accept our past, we set ourselves free and we can move forward. The next thing is forgiveness. And forgiveness is extremely, extremely powerful. People often misunderstand or are not aware of how powerful forgiveness actually is. Because when we are forgiving people, it cuts any negative cords we have. Now, when we have resentment or regret or rejection, and they are linked to specific people, this draws our energy out constantly. And we probably think about it in our minds, or we try to forget a person because we don't want to think about them. And as soon as they pop up, you directly have this negative feelings and negative emotions get triggered or activated again. That means there's unresolved stuff. Now, when we start forgiving, we are actually expressing, we can express what we think or feel, but then through forgiveness, we accept what has happened. Now, when we do that using the theta brainwave, this exercise is much more powerful and it really shifts the energy. So the negative cords get cut so that you are actually not allowing any of your energy to be taken away from you anymore. Now, I've done this for many people myself, and the amount of energy you get back from this is big. Any of the Theta healers that are here tonight, have any of you done the forgiveness exercise? And what was the effect for you? Yeah. So I just wanted to give a little example. Sometimes it might not be so easy to forgive, but we can forgive any kind of situation, no matter how bad people have been to us. Now, the only reason to not forgive is to keep yourself stuck in your story. When you're stuck in your story, you go often in your head, your energy stays there, and what Tony Robbins always says, when you're in your head, you're dead. Because you keep on going and going and thinking the same thing over and over again. So when you let go of that and you move into forgiveness, acceptance and forgiveness, you open up the way to move forward. The only reason why you stay stuck in your story, or the only reason not to forgive, is for you not to move forward. And what we said at the beginning of this week, initially, sometimes when we grow up, or sometimes even now, it seems easier to point a finger at others because situations are outside of our control. But actually, when you become more aware of yourself, you are more able to see the truth, and it's safe for you to see the truth. You will start recognizing that anything that happens in your life is created by yourself one way or the other. Not always consciously, often subconsciously, but you still have created with your energy. And that's often based on the beliefs we hold in our subconscious. So as soon as we start changing those beliefs, then the energy will change, our outer experiences will change. Now, let's see. James, massive increase of energy due to the forgiveness exercise. Yes. Sam, great exercise. It really creates space for new things to come into your life. Brings peace in your mind and body, from Marcel. Yeah, I completely agree with this. Now, I want to give you a little example because some of you are like, some stuff that happened to me is really, really, really bad. And I just can't easily forgive that. So that's one of the things that you can stay stuck in your story. One of the things that happened to me actually was when I was still in my corporate career. And there was some stuff going on. And what actually happened is they told me that they made a decision to treat me in a certain way, which was quite unusual. And what it came down to is they treated me in that way because I was a woman. And then I directly asked them, would you have treated me different if I was a man? And the answer was actually potentially yes, which is not allowed. Especially in this case, I don't want to go into the story and the drama that happened there because um, it's not important, but it was quite extreme. And what I could have done initially, I was very shocked. Because I did theta healing, it really helped me to not respond, not get angry. But what actually happened is I stayed calm and I went back to my desk and I just started writing down all my feelings. And then I was like, okay, I can stay in this drama. I can sue them. I can do something else. But then it's going to take me off my path, what I really want to do. It's going to distract me. It's my story. Yes, is this fair? No, it's not fair. Is this unjust? It's definitely unjust. But it's not worth my time to spend on this because maybe it's also the universe or the creator showing me to take a different path. Maybe all of these things that happen to us are signs. What is the creator, what is the divine energy trying to tell us? So for me, what I did, I went into forgiveness. I did the forgiveness exercise. I also did some digging work. So I did some theta healing sessions on myself, and I actually asked another theta healer to work on me too, because it was some heavy stuff. And eventually I did the forgiveness exercise and I let it go. I'm very grateful for this learning because through this experience I got stronger, I got new insight, and I learned to look at situations from different perspectives. Instead of judging and pointing the finger about how wrong this was, I kept silent. I worked on myself, on my inner stuff, and therefore I could grow. I could step into things I do now. So, whatever happened to you, just know things are happening for you. What's the good thing that you can get out of it? What is the creator, what's the divine trying to tell you? How is this serving you? And then allow yourself to let go of your story so you can move on. And we do that a lot through forgiveness. Now, how do we do this? First of all, I know there are theta healers here. I also know there are some non-theta healers here. And the people that watch the replay are often also non-theta healers. So what we do is we're going to energy test. It's similar to kinesiology. And when we energy test, we are actually going to test what beliefs we have in our subconscious mind. So we can see what is there, and then we can see how we can change it through the meditation. So we're going to do some, first I will show you how to test, and then we're going to see who we need to forgive. Then all of you will have a person they would want to forgive. And if you don't have anybody else, you might want to forgive yourself for things that you have done. I've forgiven myself plenty of times, and every time new things will come up. And we do the meditation, the forgiveness meditation. And then at the end of the meditation, we will energy test again. And you will see by most of you, or maybe by all of you, the forgiveness will have taken place and the limiting belief, the energy test will move to that you have forgiven that person. So let me show you through the video what we do first. Everybody needs to stand up. You stand in the middle like this. You zip up your energy field. Everybody, we all have an aura. And to be able to test properly so that we are not influenced by other energies, we need to close our aura. Now, how do we close our aura? We do that by like literally zipping up. We zip up from our base chakra, which is actually here, but we do it at the front, all the way to our crown chakra. And that's it. Very simple. We're going to calibrate our body to make sure we get the right answers from our subconscious. Now, how do we do that? Whenever you speak, when you calibrate your body, you need to speak it out loud. Whenever you want to test beliefs, you need to speak it out loud. You can't just do it in your head. When you speak it out loud, you really go deep into your subconscious. Now then, what we do is we're gonna calibrate. So we stand here, we have our aura zipped, and we just move slightly forward. And we say, this is my yes. And then you move back to the middle. Then you move slightly backwards. And you say, this is my no. And you move back to the middle. Now your body knows that when the answer is yes, it will move forward. When the answer is no, it will move backwards. So then what we do, we need to make sure we're testing correctly. So you're still going to stand there. You let your body stand still and allow it to move itself. So I'm just going to say yes, yes, yes. My body will automatically move forward. Then I stand in the middle again and I say no, no, no. And my body will automatically move backwards. Now I can say, on all levels, I'm Susie. My body will move backwards. On any level, I'm a dog. My body will move backwards. So I'm Susie, it was a yes, it moves forward. And I'm a dog, it was a no, so my body moves backwards. So that's important, so you test correctly. If it happens that when you say no, you move forward, and when you say yes, you move backwards, you have reverse polarity. Now, how do you change that? You literally go on top of your head like this. And your polarity will switch, and then you will start testing properly. When you don't test at all, you probably are dehydrated. So what you need to do is drink a big glass of water. And then test again. Now you can always watch the replay. So then it will work for you. If it absolutely doesn't work for you, then I'd highly recommend to just get in touch via the From Head to Heart website, and we can see what we can do for you to just give you this experience, because it's an awesome experience when it works properly. There are probably some beliefs in the way about getting to know the truth or hearing the answers from your subconscious, and we can clear them for you. So feel free to get in touch via the website fromheadtoheart.com and reach out to us. This week for me and for the business, it's all about serving you guys in the best way possible. So honestly, feel free to get in touch. Then now we're going to test. If we need to think about a person you want to forgive. That you feel like, oh, there's something still there. I'm not sure if I've forgiven this person. So that's important. So what we're going to do then is say, you think about this person. So on all levels, who do I need to forgive? Okay. So for me, what I asked Creator who I need to forgive, and it came up I need to forgive myself. So let me see. On all levels, I've forgiven myself. No. So what I need to work on is forgiveness for myself. Now, what you can say is, you say on all levels, I have forgiven, and then the person you want to forgive. And if it goes to a no, you know you still need to forgive that person, and we will do that then during this meditation. If it goes to a yes, you probably have already forgiven this person, so the negative cords are cut. Then you try it with another person. You need to make sure that you end up with a no during your energy testing, so we can do the exercise, we can forgive, and then at the end of the exercise, we can test again. So for me, like, for example, let's say my mother. Okay, on all levels, I've forgiven my mother. It goes to yes. So I know I've already completed that. I don't need to forgive her anymore. On any level, I need to forgive myself. That's a no, so I know that's what I need to work on. I hope you all have got somebody. If you don't, then do think about some other people that you might feel a little bit uncertain about, and test it with that. Energy test yourself. If you don't have anybody, then put it in the app or test. On all levels, I've forgiven myself. On all levels, I've forgiven my mother. On all levels, I've forgiven my father. On all levels, I've forgiven my partner. If you still don't have anybody, try on all levels, I've forgiven my ex-boyfriend or my ex-girlfriend. Maybe something comes up there. One very good question. You can only do one person at the time. This exercise is for one person at a time. Are we ready for the meditation? Good. I'm going to guide you. This is a guided meditation. And just follow the steps that I'm telling you to do. And then you will get a beautiful clearing. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Every time when you breathe out slower than that you breathe in, your blood pressure goes down and your body starts relaxing more. And focus to the soles of your feet and draw energy from the earth all the way through your feet, up your legs, all the way to the top of your head. And then I want you to visualize a beautiful ball of light above your head. And this beautiful ball of light goes up, high up into the sky. Goes past the stars, past the moon, past the universe. Then goes up higher into layers of light. Lots of bright lights, a few darker lights, and more bright lights. We go higher and higher. And then when you keep going up, you see a golden light. Now this golden light is where the angels, the ascended masters, the unicorns reside. It's a beautiful energy of unconditional love. We go a little higher. We go through the golden light, higher into a jelly-like substance. And this jelly-like substance has all the colors from the rainbow. And we go up and up. And when you go through this, you will see a pink mist. This is actually the law of compassion. You can allow a little bit of this pink mist to come into your bubble to really feel this energy, this compassion energy. Just a little bit, and then you go up higher. And you see a sparkling iridescent white light. And you go into this light very deeply. Then your bubble of light dissolves and you become one with this iridescent white light, this beautiful energy of creation. This energy allows you to create and manifest instantly, very quickly. This energy is light but has essence. It is pure unconditional love. So through this energy, we're going to actually use this energy to make the forgiveness exercise much, much easier. So whilst you are in this energy, we're first going to fill you up fully with unconditional love. You can feel it in your body, all coming in. Beautiful. Then I want you to see yourself again in this unconditional love, in this sparkling white light from the creator of all that is. And then in front of you, you see the person that you want to forgive. So for me, it's myself. For you, it can be anybody who you chose. And now you're gonna express anything, how you feel, how they have done you wrong, how they've hurt you. You're gonna express yourself and just know that you're safe. This person is just standing there and listening. The person isn't saying anything, isn't doing anything, they're just standing there and listening. So you can out everything. How you felt, how it hurt you, how they done you wrong, what you had to go through. Anything that's on your mind, on your heart, anything that you want to release, you're gonna let it out. They're just standing there and listening. In case you have done them wrong, you can also say sorry for that. and ask for forgiveness. And forgive yourself for that. And keep it going. Really express anything that you feel that's coming up, that's on your mind. Let it out. You're in a safe space here. Good. When you're done, at the end say, "And I forgive you." And then you watch how the person responds to you. The person might give you a hug. The person might say sorry. If that's the case, the forgiveness is complete. It could be, and they genuinely feel sorry then if they say that. If they just disappear or turn into ash, then the forgiveness is complete, but they don't show any remorse. They don't show that they're sorry, but the forgiveness is complete from your side and you're protected. If the person keeps standing there, there's another lesson for you to learn. You're learning something out of this, and the forgiveness is not completed yet because you're still learning your lesson. Now, if for you the person is still standing in front of you, they might have shrunk a little bit, that's very good. Then that means that you're moving forward and you're moving towards learning that lesson, or you already started learning that lesson. So you will see the more you evolve, the smaller they become, and then eventually they will disappear. Now, if the person is still there for you, what do is you ask divine energy, creator all that is, what am I learning from this situation? A learning is a positive thing. A learning is never a negative thing. So what are you learning? Creator all that is, show me. What am I learning from the situation? Thank you. It's done. Show me. For some of you, I hear you're learning trust. Whatever feeling comes up within you, whatever thought comes up within you. Some of you are learning letting go. I see some of you are learning is surrender. For some, it's acceptance of the past. For some, it's learning about your strength, who you really are, and that you are powerful. So for the one who that resonates with, can the creator show you that you are powerful? It's safe to be powerful, and that you can be powerful without destroying. That you can be powerful and that you are powerful without hurting others. When you like that, just say yes. Good. Now, when you know you're learning, can the creator, learnings are only positive, Can the creator now show you what this learning feels like and give you the highest perspective and definition of this learning? When you like that, just say yes, and I will witness this for you, this energetic change. Very good. Yeah. Okay. So now, go back up to the creator. See yourself in a sparkling white light with the person in front of you that you want to forgive. If there's anything else you want to express or thank them for your learning, you can do that. And then you say again, "And I forgive you." And watch what happens. If they say sorry or they give you a hug, the forgiveness is complete. If they just disappear or turn into ash, the forgiveness is also complete from your side, but they don't show any remorse. They don't feel sorry. That's okay. They probably have some stuff to work on within themselves. Therefore, they can't feel that yet. So it's not a judgment. It's just everybody is at a different point in their journey. And they might not have learned the forgiveness yet, the remorse yet. When they're still standing there, again, there's some more to be learned. And if that's the case, if you're a Theta healer, you might need to do a belief work session on yourself. You might need to do some digging. If you're not a Theta healer, you could consider to reach out to a Theta healer to see how they can help you. You can also consider to have a look at the website. Look at my website or any other website that gives Theta healing courses and come to a course and then learn how to do this stuff. Because it's very easy. And if it's not completely complete and you don't feel comfortable with the other two things I proposed, do this exercise again. And you will get more out of it. It's recorded so you can always watch the replay. So now what we're going to do is I need to do a few downloads for you, I hear. So see yourself in the sparkling white light. Can the Creator show you what it feels like to forgive? That you're allowed to forgive, that you're able to forgive. And that it's safe to forgive. If you like these, just say yes. Can the Creator show you that it's safe to increase in your level of consciousness, to increase your vibration? When you like that too, just say yes. What that feels like and how to do any of these things with ease and grace. With joy and laughter, that things go easy and smooth for you. Again, only accept the downloads that resonate with you, that feel good for you, that you'd like to have. Can we release any vows, oaths, and energetic contracts that stop you from being allowed to forgive? So can we complete those through the Creator now so you are allowed to forgive and you can move forward? Good, I see some very heavy energy actually moving. Good, 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 good. So even with these downloads, your forgiveness can complete. Okay, now I want you to have a sparkling shower in this beautiful iridescent white light and then hop back into your bubble of light. Today, I'm being guided to ground you back. So this bubble of light is going to come down through the jelly-like substance, which has all the colors from the rainbow. Through the golden light, come down further to the layers of light, back into the universe, to your country, to your home, above your head. This energy goes through your body all the way out through your feet into the earth. The energy goes deep into the earth. It gets washed there. And you can draw fresh energy all the way back from the earth into your body. Through your feet, all the way through your legs to the top of your head. Good, and then you can open your eyes. Good. Very good. So you can do an energy break. So for you who are non-Theta healers, you put your right hand in front of you. You put your left hand on top of that. And you just rub your two hands together. Very good. I hope you enjoyed that. Put in the chat what you learned. If you felt like if your forgiveness is complete. And then what we will do to just double check that and also check your subconscious, what's happening there. So we're going to energy test again. We overrun a little bit, but I can assure you it's worth it. It's worth to just complete this session with the energy testing. Let's stand up again. And what you're gonna do whenever you do, before you test, you always test your yeses and your nos. You don't have to recalibrate your body again because you already did that. Your body knows now. But what we will do is we need to just make sure you're testing yes and you're testing no correctly. So I'm gonna zip up my energy field again. And I'm gonna just close my eyes and say yes, yes, yes. My body will move forward. No, no, no. My body will move backwards. Now I was working, whilst guiding you at the same time, I was working on forgiving myself. So let's just see, of all the belief levels that I have, I've forgiven myself. So on all levels, I've forgiven myself. That's a very clear yes. And that's what you do for yourself as well. So on all levels, I have forgiven, and then the person you wanted to forgive. And you will see when you completed that forgiveness in the meditation, you will now test yes for who you have forgiven. Put it in the chat if it worked for you, and if with the energy testing this is switched for you as well. Now, what did we get? James, I learned self-care from the forgiveness. Oh, I love that. That's very powerful. Beautiful experience. Thank you. James, it worked. Yes, of course it worked. Theta healing is very powerful and it definitely works. Nicolette, yes, thank you. Wonderful. Yes, on myself. Brilliant, Marcel. Natasha, amazing experience. Love and gratitude. Thank you too. It's such a pleasure to serve you. Thomas, yes. Work like a charm. Very good. Claudia, yes. Amazing. If it didn't work for you, put it in the chat. Maybe it's switched for everybody. That's very well possible. I'm here to help and to serve you. Anyway, if you have any questions at some point, feel free to reach out to me. You can always send me a message via Facebook or via the website, my website. And I'm there to help as well. So I want to thank you for today. I hope this forgiveness exercise has really helped you. You can do this multiple times and every time with a different person. So you can clear and cut all those negative cords. And this forgiveness, because you've forgiven the person, now your energy field has changed. So the negative energy from the other person is not able to come into your energetic field anymore. That is why it won't draw your energy, because you have forgiven. So it's a huge, powerful protection. Okay, James. Hiya, I know, but I can clear myself. Yeah, James, you're a very good theta healer, so there's probably there a little bit of work. Let me have a quick look for you. Okay, what I see with you, James, it's about self-worth. Have a look around self-worth. And when you do some digging around that and download yourself with what it feels like to be worthy and that you are worthy, then this will clear. Yeah. Because you're stepping into new areas, and you to be able to move forward, your self-worth it's going to really help you to up level that, to bring it to the next level. And self-worth is something we constantly work on. Every time we grow, we also need to focus on increasing our self-worth, no matter how high it already is. And Daniela, whoa, this was pretty amazing. I saw the lessons the person taught me. I feel relieved and empowered. Wonderful. Very good. Good. Lola, yes. James, thanks. Berta, for me it didn't work. Okay. So Berta, what I'd recommend, you can type it in the chat now, what you're working on. We'll do an energy scan. You know what? I will just do a quick energy scan for you, see what's there. You can do the replay again with the information I'm giving you now. If it still doesn't clear, send me a private message. Let me have a look for you. Ah, okay. It's about stepping into your own power. And it's so you're actually, Bertha, what I see with you, there's some big changes happening and also going to happen in your life. You're at this point whereby you did a lot from your head and sometimes can get stuck and it didn't necessarily work out. And this is a real guidance here to move more into your intuition, to really start trusting the higher guidance, your feelings, your intuition. And that's what you're learning here. It's about your own power and allowing yourself to be powerful without being afraid of your own power. And there's a lot of inner growth, there's a lot of spiritual growth where you're ready for. And there is the fear around, if I step into that, what will happen? Will I get too powerful? What happens if I get too powerful? So it's about letting go of the fear around that and embracing yourself for who you are. So can the creator show you that it's safe to be powerful, it's safe to be you, and you can step into your power without harming others, without destroying others, without hurting others? Is that okay? Yeah. Good. Okay, can we release the fear around, can we release the belief when I step into my power, it gets out of control and therefore it creates destruction? Can we release that and can we show you that you can step into your power with compassion, with unconditional love, without destroying, without destructing? When you like that, just say yes. Good. Okay. So Berta, I highly recommend you do this exercise again and test if the forgiveness has completed for you. And then you can leave the note in the chat, and if you need any more guidance, just let me know. Now, for everybody else, I just want to thank you for being here today. When you apply this forgiveness, it will really give you more energy and it will start changing your life. So this was day 4 of the Energize Your Inner Self 5-day challenge. Tomorrow, you're so welcome, Bertha. Tomorrow we will focus on getting clarity on your next steps. So this entire week we have really focused on getting more energy, releasing the beliefs, the limiting beliefs in our subconscious that are holding us back, and how we can gain more energy, how we can fill this up. So tomorrow, it's all about clarity, clarity on your next steps in life. If you have things, goals you want to achieve, things you want to manifest, bring them to the 5-day challenge tomorrow, because they can really help you. And we can do this manifestation and we can get clarity on your next steps, to what you need to do to achieve your goals, not with pushing, not with fighting, but to achieve your goals in flow, in alignment, whereby the divine energy guides you. So it all goes much easier. Now, thank you all for being here again, and I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here.